What's up, everybody on YouTube today? Normally I'm doing the bass demos, but I have a few videos you see that I'm doing like a little review on something or talking, and this is one of the videos. Today we have the bass 15K by Taramps. This is going to be the amp that I'm using on my next build. If you paid attention to the videos that I had posted before, you would have seen that I was running the HD 15K. Now some people are going to say, HD 15K, bass 15K, why did you switch? What's the difference? And so forth. Well, basically, as you can see, the name is right there, bass 15K. It's in the name of the amp. For instance, the HD 15K, you got to ask yourself, do you want to run a full range amp on your subs, or do you want to run one that's made for bass, which is this one? The HD amp is rated at 100 hertz. This amp is rated at 40. So you gotta, you weigh your options. But let's go ahead and open the amp, show you what we got. Got the amp backwards. Well, trying to do everything with one hand. But basically, this is all that comes in the amp. Got your Taramps sticker. Of course, I haven't used it, and by the way, the amp was already open, but practically new. So as you can see, 1 ohm, 15,000 watt RMS. Now I'm gonna pause the video, and in the video I'm gonna bring up the specs for the HD 15K, and I'm gonna show you the specs on the bass 15K. So take a second, look at the specs on the HD 15K for real quick. I'm not going to show you in the page, but I'm trying to get to the battery consumption right here. For you guys that want to run an AGM still, of course, it says 650 amp hours of AGM batteries. Of course, a lot of people are going away with AGM and stepping to lithium, so you can kind of decide on your own. My specs, I'm planning on running at least I'm gonna start at 120 amp hour lithium, and I'm gonna see what that do first. Then I'm going to 160. So I think at 160 on this 320 amp alt will be perfectly fine with what I'm doing. But actually, here's the English side right here. Take a second and look at that. All right, next I'm gonna take the amp out the wrapper. By the way, I had the amp box in my trunk. Amp didn't get wet at all. It's just the box just got screwed up, but it's all good. The amp is perfectly fine. And on this side, I'm gonna change it right here. 1 second. Got your inputs, your level, which is your gain, subsonic and LPF, your frequency, and your boost. And you got your speaker wire. Let you decide what gauge wire you want to use. I have 8 gauge. You can run bigger. Use a wire reducer. It'll be good. On the other side, let me turn the amp real quick. Here's your power section. There's one right here. That's positive. Got your ground. And you got another one on this side. Of course, you can keep it wired like that. The option I'm going, taking these wire inputs right here. I'm running one in each one. So altogether, I'm gonna have 6 power leads, 6 ground leads. If you have any questions about fuse ratings, since I'm running multiple wires, drop a comment. It'll get answered in the comment. On the top, and turn it back around. On the top, as you'll notice that the HD 15K has the voltmeter right here. This amp doesn't. But this amp still, you got your protect, clip, and you got your own light. Of course, you ain't gonna see the clip light in the trunk. So what you can do is, What side is it on? I think I saw it. I'm not sure if I saw it. Actually, I don't think you can run a clip light to it. At least I don't see it, but there's always ways around it. I'll figure it out later. I know I can figure something out. But I am going to have a voltmeter on my A-pillar, so that way I can see exactly what the voltage is on this amp at all times. But a way that I know that I'm going to keep it below clipping is when I tune it, I'm going to tune it right below clipping, so that way when I'm demoing, till I upgrade my battery bank, I ain't got to worry about is it clipping or not from the trunk. So a lot of people asking, what am I wired to? May not be answering that, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. I was gonna wire it at 2 ohms. I'm running 4 dual 415s. Was at 2, I could be wired at 2 ohms, but the question that everybody is curious to know is, can you run this amp at half ohm? The answer is yes. You can run this amp at half ohm. Just be careful, make sure your electrical is steady. You know, do it at your own risk. Me personally, I've seen a lot of people run base series at half ohm. Not a problem at all. So this will be my first time running at half ohm, but you know, I'm going based off what I've seen and what I've heard, you know, a lot of repair techs tell me. So anyway, if you have any questions about the Taramps Base 15K, drop down in the comments. Stay tuned to the videos, because this amp about to be installed, wire coming soon, and you can see exactly what this amp gonna do.